What is up, everybody? Jake O here today, and I cannot actually believe it. I, I, this is really funny, so bear with me. I was actually catfished for the first, well, not the first time in my life, but for the first time in a long time. So I decided to try out this dating site called Plenty of Fish, and I started talking to this girl, and she talked to me on the phone. She had an Instagram that looked pretty real. But when I asked for videos, she would send me a video and say, "Oh, this like a video for a blanket," and saying she doesn't want to show herself on video because she's not made up. And then I said, "Well, when you get your makeup on, will you send me a video?" She said maybe, and it was always a maybe. Um, but that's not what caught my eye at first. What really caught my eye was the fact that when you give somebody your phone number, if your phone number is connected to your Facebook and you go on Facebook Messenger, it then shows you their Facebook based upon their phone number, right? So her phone number was based in another state that was far away from Florida. And she said she was from where I was moving to, Wesley Chapel, Tampa, Florida. So I looked at the Facebook and it was just really big fat girl. Nothing like the pictures that I was seeing. Now, the girl's pictures that I was seeing were not overly beautiful that I would suspect that it was fake and isn't really that much my type, but I liked her personality. Now, you might say, well, if you liked her personality, why does it matter if she's not the person in the photos? And the number one reason for that is because this person is a psychological has psychological issues in their brain and enjoy doing what they're doing because they're so great at it and they continue to do it. So that was the number one thing that I thought about. After that, everything started popping up into my head, the questions that I was asking and so on and so forth. So her Instagram, every single one of her photos looked like they were screenshot and zoomed in. None of them are of good quality. Presumably they're fake. Another thing is that she has pictures with her brother and tons of pictures saying how much she loves her brother, but in reality that's the real girl's boyfriend. And there's no brother tag, no brother commenting on it, and that's why she said she had the number from over there. She said, "Well, my brother moved to this state and I kept that number," something like that, some excuse. And it's crazy how you reflect on the whole conversation you had before and realize that everything that was coming out of her mouth was a complete lie. And she was so good at lying and was so great at it now that I look back about it and think about it. Now, I was only talking to her for 2 days, and I don't fall in love with people like that. But I then did more research, and I called up the people of Catfish. No, I'm just kidding. I did more research, and I looked at her comments on each of the photos, and those were guys that didn't look like friends, but people who liked her or have previously dated her. So I decided to DM these guys. And you know what they all said? I DM'd 5 of them. They said, one of them was, I dated her for months, but she refused to meet me or send me a video. Another one was, I never met her. I only talked to her. And that was the excuse with the other 3. So it just kept adding up and adding up and adding up and adding up. It was crazy. And at one point I said, maybe this isn't real. Maybe it is her. And then the guy sends me a profile, more profiles of people using this girl's photos. And I was like, wow, that is some pretty messed up shit. So I called her out on it. She asked me who said that I was fake, and I said, I'm not gonna tell you. She said, tell me. I said, okay, then you can send me a video saying hello with your face. And she said, okay. She never sent it. I reported her on the Plenty of Fish. I reported her Instagram, and I reported her on Snapchat. Hopefully, this person, I actually sat down for a second and said to myself, I'd be willing to help this person, right? But they're not even willing to help themselves because they don't admit to being a catfish. That is pretty damn sad. I wish fucking Neve Schulman would hit me up and say, let's make an episode together and expose this girl. But probably not going to happen. I tweeted him. Probably not going to get back to me. It's all good. But for those of you people who are on dating sites or never met somebody, be sure to ask for a video chat in the first couple days. Don't fall for people's tricks. Sometimes things are too good to be true. I only fell for it for a day. There's a guy who told me that he's been talking to her for months. Poor guy. But yeah, she's fucking dog. I swear to God, my parents don't take care of him right. So, for you guys out there, don't make that mistake. Take care, guys.